Welcome to Aural Theory at SPC. This video will give you an overview of how to complete the course tasks. You can skip to specific topics in this video by looking at the time codes in the description. When you log into My Courses and navigate to your Aural Theory course, you'll see this as the home page. Click the Course Content tab to view the main portion of the course shell. Your syllabus is located here. Be sure to introduce yourself by completing the discussion board in the Start Here module. Also in the Start Here module are various resources for reference and recommendation. These include recording procedures, different melody and rhythmic performance methods, and text and software recommendations. A reference of all assignment due dates is located here, but those dates are also built into the modules. There is one module for each week of classes for the Aural Theory course. You will complete one module a week. Since this course is structured around participation and time spent, it is important that you actively participate each week in order to earn your grade. Access to modules will go away once their due date passes. Here's the content of a module. Every module has 7 objectives. Objective 1 is due at the start of each week, meaning it is due by the end of the day each Monday. You will work on the rest of the objectives during the week, and they are all due the following Sunday. The activities include declaring a weekly dictation goal, then completing interactive music dictation exercises, completing rhythm and melody performances, doing a self-evaluation of your weekly performances, completing a written reflection of your performance as well as written reflection of your dictation progress, and completing a short documentation of the weekly objectives. Let's go through each in detail. Click on the weekly dictation goal discussion link. At the start of each week, you will make a goal for yourself involving interactive dictation. Making an effective weekly goal is a very important aspect of this course. It is due by the end of the day, Monday of each week. You state your goal by clicking on that module's objective discussion board here. You click Start a New Thread, state your goal, and then click Post. Keep in mind, these posts are viewable by everyone in the class. At first, you may find your goals too difficult or too easy, but you will get better over time at making goals appropriate for your personal pace. This goal is in regards to your weekly interactive dictation exercises, which means you're going to interact with some type of software in which you listen and then identify or notate what you hear. The dictation categories you should include are located in the objective overviews found at the top of each module. Those categories are intervals, rhythmic dictation, melodic dictation, and harmonic dictation. Your stated goal should meet the following criteria. 1, it should be realistic. 2, it should be measurable. And 3, it should challenge your current level. It also needs to amount to 2 hours per week of interactive exercises, as the 2 hours per week is a graded portion of this course. Making the weekly goal really allows you to customize and maximize the usefulness of this activity for where your current ability is. You may choose whatever goal you feel is best for you each week, but a suggested pace appears in the information section of each module. For example, the suggested pace of week 1 of the first Aural Theory class is to concentrate on identifying major and minor scales that are ascending for the intervals exercise. To notate rhythmic dictation that involves simple meters, whole notes, half notes, and quarter notes. To do melodic dictations that are in major keys in simple time signatures using mostly stepwise motion with the scale degrees 1, 2, and 3. In regards to harmonic dictation, in the very first week, we suggest you concentrate on the first 3 categories. Our first harmonic dictation exercises occur when we get into chords, when we start learning triads in the regular theory course, eventually Aural Roman numeral analysis of chord progressions. We recommend the software package MacGamut as it is the most widely used Aural skills software, but there are other suggestions in the Start Here module. You may find some internet software or apps that are the appropriate challenge, and you may change software from week to week as you make your new weekly goal. Next, you will complete a rhythm performance each week. The required objective is listed here. You will need to perform and record a rhythm that fits this criteria. The manner in which you perform the rhythm is up to you, and we have some suggested options in the Start Here module resources section. Your recording can be done on your computer with a microphone, or we've had students successfully record to their phones. Either way, you will need to take the sound file and upload it to the rhythm Dropbox for each module. Regarding what rhythm you perform, you will have several resource options in order to do this. You may use our recommended rhythm text, which is the book Rhythmic Training by Robert Starr. We list the exercise number of that book that meets the objective here. If you choose to use a different resource, you will need to search for a rhythm that meets the objective criteria. Most published Aural training texts will have examples and exercises that meet the objective for each week. Another option is you may write your own rhythm and perform it, as long as it meets the objective and our criteria listed here. If you choose not to use our recommended text, you will need to upload an image or PDF file of the rhythm you performed along with your sound file to the Dropbox. The melody performance requirement is very similar to the rhythmic performance. The recommended text we suggest is Modus Vetus by Lars Edlund. Here you will find the page number of that book with melodies that will fit the stated objective. You may use another text or write and perform your own melody, being sure to upload an image or PDF file along with your sound file if you choose those options. Various types of solfege and singing methods are explained in the Start Here module resource section. Once you complete and upload these 2 performance recordings, there are 2 items pertaining to your performance that you will need to complete. The first is a quick self-evaluation by clicking here. The system will tell you that you are about to take a quiz, but that's not really the case. It is simply the tool we are using for your reporting. Click Start Quiz and answer 2 questions. The first question pertains to your performance of your rhythmic exercise for this week. Do you believe that you were 100% accurate? Or do you think you were very accurate, but with some inconsistent tempos or hesitations? Were you mostly accurate with some mistakes? Did you make many errors finding the rhythm to be difficult? Or are you unaware if you were accurate or not? The same sort of scale applies to the melody here. Although your answers to these questions are reported to us, what you mark as your degree of accuracy does not affect your grade for the course. When you complete these 2 questions, you will receive full credit. Do answer honestly, as it lets us know about your progress and will alert us to your need for help if you are having difficulty. Make sure to click the Submit button before you leave. Next, you'll click Task 5 in the module. This takes you to a new module discussion board, where you should reflect on your efforts for rhythm and melody performance. Click here, then start a new thread and explain your method for preparation. Describe your impression of the difficulty level of the module's rhythm and melody exercises, and communicate any questions you may have in regards to performing these exercises accurately. Your reflection is visible by others in the class, and you may interact with others if you have a suggestion or solution for their questions. Task 6 is another reflection, and this one is directly tied to the weekly dictation goal you made at the beginning of the week. You should complete your interactive dictation activities spread out over a number of days, amounting to a total of at least 2 hours per week. Doing a little bit each day is best. At the end of the week, click here, and that will take you back to the discussion board where you made your goal. Find your entry and click Reply to it. In the reply, report the activities you did this week pertaining to the interactive dictation. Did you achieve your stated goal? Describe any challenges or other insight you discovered during the week. The final module task is to document your weekly progress overall. This is where your grade for the week is recorded, and the reporting is in the form of a My Courses quiz. There are 7 questions. Answer if you posted a weekly goal by Monday. Answer if you completed and submitted a rhythm performance and a melody performance. Mark if you completed the self-evaluation of the performance, as well as the 2 reflections. Finally, mark the closest estimate to the number of minutes you completed of interactive dictation for the week. Marking all of these items will reflect in the gradebook for this class. We will be spot checking these for accuracy, so do complete them honestly. If you can dedicate a portion of each day to oral theory, you will do very well with this course. Do be in touch if you have any questions. We want to make sure you have a good experience this semester and definitely want to get started strong.